Love and Hip Hop Miami. Season 1, Episode 12, The Reunion Part 2. We pick up where we left off. Where we trying to sit here and figure out if Amara La Negra done smashed Young Hollywood. Come to find out that is not what happened. They were at the studio. It was late. His place is right across from the studio. He said, you know what, hey, rather than you having to travel all the way to where you are, you can sit here and you can stay and sleep at my place. And he initially offered her the blow mattress, but then offered her bed, offered his bed to her. She slept there, and with the whole bring of sheets, she brought him sheets and whatnot because she saw that he did not have a whole lot, so she wanted to give that to him. Now, y'all know I don't like Ratatouille, but in his defense, I can understand not having a whole lot because, again, I mean, as most dudes, we don't like. Even when I was back in North Carolina, I didn't have a whole lot. Like, I mean, I had a kitchen table with some chairs and whatnot and a wine rack, but that's only because I like glass shit, so it was like glass tabletop, whatnot, wireframe. I had a couch, fucking coffee table in the living room, and I mean, it was pretty much it. Like, I had like real basic minimal shit because I don't need a whole fucking lot. I'm a fucking single male. I don't need a whole fucking lot. So I can understand him not having a whole lot, but I didn't appreciate him trying to make it seem like Amara was on that fuck shit. I mean, it's real fucked up. It's real fucked up. And then Amara has speech on her hair and how, you know, her hair curls and whatnot. He's like, oh, what? I didn't think it was Afro. I just thought that her hair was curled. Like, we found out that Young Hollywood is just fucking stupid. All right, he's uneducated. He don't know nothing about nothing. It is what it is. And she says that her hair doesn't define her, which it fucking doesn't. And everybody keeps saying they wanted to know if Amara's hair was real, but I don't understand why. And Amara pretty much said, like, my hair, like, most of this is my natural hair. I add pieces to make my hair look fuller, which is what a lot of people do. The thing is, her hair is more than likely her natural fucking hair color. And she has extensions, but she's not dyeing her hair. She's not straightening her hair. She's not doing all of what these other people are doing. But again, they gonna sit here and get on her. Colorism comes up, and Juju tries to educate his ass, and he just couldn't take the heat, so he fucking left. Veronica didn't know how deep the colorism thing was until she saw the footage, which I can somewhat believe. It's just about this much, about that much. And, you know, JoJo has some words with Steph, and then you have Steph just like, okay, well, I'm a black woman, so that offends me. And it seems like now they really want to try to identify as black, because they even asked Veronica, you know, what do you identify as? And she was like, as black. Apparently, people were saying that she has identified as that the entire time. I ain't seen the footage, but I'm just letting sleeping dogs lie where it does. Now, Veronica was really trying to go in on JoJo because JoJo was going on Steph, and you saw Antonio do this. Now, I said that, I'm just like, okay, Veronica, you in danger. You in danger. You keep on fucking around with JoJo, your ass will come up missing. Antonio wasn't having that shit. So, let me see. So, yeah. And again, the whole Veronica using the N-word, she identifies as black. I really don't fucking care. We got Michelle and Prince. So she's like, there's no competition. Prince says, you know, he's a grown man. He's not a king, all of the shit. But he said he grown, he can do whatever he wants when it comes to him and Liz and whatnot. So then they show a clip of Gabby and Prince. And Prince was just, because Prince was trying to say and play this, you know, macho role, or, you know, like, you know, he a play and everything until this fucking clip. And then his fucking face broke. Liz ran off crying, and, you know, he was trying to console her. She said, get the fuck away from me. And, you know, he felt bad. I was kind of upset that it took, what's her name? Damn it, what's the host name? Nina. It took Nina having to say to Shay, do you feel that you should go back there and get your friend? Like, you should have just got up and got your motherfucking friend. But she did say something to it that I felt. And it was just like, I was in your shoes once before, and I just walked away, and I did not say what was on my mind. Do not leave without saying your piece. And Liz goes back out there, and, you know, between heavy breathing and whatnot, she pretty much said, Look at me and look at my soul. You're dead to me. Mm, dead to a pimp. Alright, you got Joe and Trick. Trick wants to find her next love. He said he gonna be my nigga-in-law. I was done. I was fucking done. I was just like, what? What? Nigga-in-law, what? I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Bring Trick back. Like, between Trick and Blue, comedic relief. So, enjoying our day non-peak. So we got Joy and Bucky, and now Nina was being shady. Nina said Scrappy couldn't be here. He's with Bambi. You know, happy wife, happy life. They just keep sticking it to Bucky. So Trina had a lot to say. And pretty much, you know, gave her 2 cents. Like, only an insecure woman would sit here and try and check a woman. Like, when some shit like this going on, you need to check your man, not the woman, that whole motherfucking thing. Blue is telling Bucky, like, look, that's Trick, Trina, and Joy. You need to apologize. Now, I know some people do not agree with that statement. I do, and here's why. That is their city. Point blank in the fucking pier. That's their city. So you in a fucking city. And most of them, if they don't live in the same areas they grew up in, they live very close to, and they have a heavy fucking influence. And I guarantee you think about Miami, yes, you think about Trina, you think about Trick. And so you think about, so it's one of those where if they want to, like, they can sit here and kill her bad before she even fucking makes it. And not just that, they have ties to the hood, which means if they really want to, somebody can fuck her ass up on sight. Like, again, I'm from the Chi, from the West Side. You feel what I'm saying? So if I move on the South Side and I start sitting and I start being with some South Side niggas and whatnot, or I sit here and I start talking mad crazy to South Side niggas, especially if they got some stature, yeah, like that's one of those where I should be expecting a fucking fade. So it's one of those where it's like you can't go to somebody else's fucking turf and on that fuck shit. And I think Bucky fucked up in her head because she still was thinking reality show. I need to do this for rating, not realizing again you are on somebody else's fucking turf. And they kind of go back to what Juju was saying from New York, where when she was talking about East, like you can't just say some shit because you got the right one with Yandy. Had it been me, things would have turned out differently. And I'm pretty sure Joey is probably still sitting there like, yeah, bitch, you still gonna catch a fade when you least expect it. I'm just saying, like, now I hope that's coming off. I hope I'm articulating this right, because if it was like a random ass person, you know, from Miami that, you know, she got into it with, that's one thing. But again, like, I'll give you guys an example. Where I'm from, yeah, like some of my family's kind of known where I'm from in Chicago. You know, I think what was it? It was high school? Yeah, it was high school. And you know, like one motherfucker was talking cash money shit, and I stepped the fuck up, like, what the fuck we finna do? Before shit even escalated, some motherfuckers that grew up on my block like, no, man, that's so and so, bro. No, calm that shit down right quick. That's how that shit go. Where it's just like if it's a name and motherfuckers know, like expect, like people like no, you don't even want them problems right there. You don't want them problems. So, but I'm gonna just leave it at that because I'm not gonna say anymore because I'm not trying to incriminate nobody. So moving the fuck on. But Blue tries to apologize, and she was like, well, I would, but she's not trying to listen. This is one of those where it's too soon, where she was like, you know what, I was bugging, this is what it is. I know you may not accept my apology, but I do apologize. Like I said, I let my feelings, you know, some simple shit. She don't know the politics. We got Tip, Kiara, Gunplay, and, you know, the whole Tip and Kiara, the whole if they did something, it was like, well, that's for us to know, y'all to find out, whatever. Gunplay, he did their, rehab, so it's done. Jojo and her parents, Antonio shut down the store. His whole thing is a business is business. Antonio said in reference to his wife, he sent her to the U.S. to take care of her kids. Instead of taking care of the kids, she out here tricking on her friends and sitting here, and every time he look up, she got a new face, new titty, new ass, all this other shit. And Antonio says, you know, she changed I'm sorry, I already said that. And she was even saying that he cheated and whatnot. But you know, JoJo agrees that we just gonna keep family, like we gonna separate the family from the business. He just gonna be my father. That's it, nothing else. Now, Trick, Trina, and some other dude got up there and did not their rendition of Paradise, but they sampled Paradise, pretty much damn chorus of it, just to beat whatnot. It was pretty cool. It is what it is. I felt like Trina flow was a hell of a lot better than Trick's. Just saying. But the highlight for me was Amara La Negra singing Insecure. Like that performance was the shit. And here's the thing, like I'm all for support and shit. Y'all think I'm fucking playing? You think? Oh shit, I'm not trying to play because I ain't trying to get flagged. But yeah, yeah. Just so y'all know. So that's it. It's a wrap. We done. Love and Hip Hop Miami. Like I said, they only gave us 10 actual episodes, a 2-part reunion. It wasn't bad. I mean, again, don't bring Ratatouille back. Don't bring his sister back. Y'all can leave Malik where the fuck y'all found him, unless they finna sit here and drag his ass up and down the streets of Miami. Then I will be here for it. Oh, and one last thing. No matter how badly they try to go in on Amara, it is so funny. This is Miami, right? We know the colorism and everything that goes on. But it is so funny that the dark-skinned woman walked away with a multi-million-dollar fucking deal. Not to mention, of all the fucking people on the show, of course, Trick and Trina were going to sit here and perform their fucking song because it's Trick and Trina. They were the draws to the show. But outside of them, who was the only other person to fucking perform? Amara. Now, Young Hollywood was still on the stage. I think he might have been instrumental in probably helping produce the track. But you see Steph ass wasn't there. You see Veronica ass wasn't there. But again, it is what it is. It is what it is. I will take y'all to the Bible. All I'm going to say is this. The Lord will prepare you a seat at the table. That's all I got. Rate, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm out. Married to Madison. Isn't that?